But somehow I think there was a course correction. I think it was on the right direction that a friend of my father said, why are you wasting your time? You become a teacher, you don't earn anything. Why don't you do something better? Why don't you do MBA? You are smart, you are young, you got very good scores in your master's in English also. You can do MBA after that, no problem. So luckily I was able to crack the FMS DU entrance examination. That was 40 years back. So I did my MBA from there, FMS, Faculty of Management Studies, Delhi University. And for 30 years, I've been a corporate manager. I worked in the HR department. I've worked in the marketing department. I worked in supply chain, logistics, you name any department, I've been there. I worked in the factory also because I'd gone to my own factory to see how the production takes place for the product that we were selling. I spent about 1 month there also. And I've seen one thing, take it from me, there'll be a demand for engineers will never go down. Especially post-COVID-19, when the Indian industry and the business the GDP is going to grow by maybe 7 to 10% starting from next year. And that's what the rating agencies also say. So I think I'm very happy that you guys are from Pune, because I spent 3 years of my time as a marketing manager working in a company in Pune, and I was just staying in the Bun Garden Road. There's a Bun Garden Road there, na? Ruby Hall Clinic, that area.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
My apartment building was bang opposite Pettit School. It was called the 5-star apartments. I'm sure it must be there. And next to that is now the Holiday Inn Hotel. And the boat club is also not very far off. So I remember that area because I spent 3 years of my time, and both my children studied for 3 years in Pune. My son studied in St. Vincent's. Is the school still there? St. Vincent?
Sir, I don't have any idea about that.
St. Vincent. And my daughter studied in St. Felix. So these were the 2 schools I remember. So whatever it is, I think what we'll do is, you are both friends also, and you want to do B.TECH, we'll give you the best options. And I'm an advisor to Direct Admission Group. I know they're doing a very good job, pioneering job there in terms of helping students get admission to good colleges. It could be for MBA, for B.TECH, for law, for medical, you name anything, they're into it. They've got the education partners of these colleges. So I'll request Dakshita to please tell them the various college options that are there for B.TECH, and also take them to the second part of the session. So thank you, my young friends, Bhavesh and Seshwar, for listening to me. I'll be here throughout the session also, listening to what Dakshita and you interact with each other. I'll make my own notes, and then I'll be there at the end of the session also. So Dakshita, please carry on, and hopefully the session is going to be very interactive.
Thank you, sir. So Bhavesh and Seshwar, like Sir said, we'll try to keep it as interactive as we can. Okay. So I mentioned it over the call that this is profile-based admissions, right? For that, I'll just tell you in brief once again what exactly profile-based admission is, right? So in profile-based admissions, you don't have to depend on one particular score for your admission. Let's say in some colleges, you get admission on the basis of your 12th standard score, as well as in some colleges, you get admission on the basis of your entrance exams. In case of B.TECH, that is JEE Mains. But if we talk about profile-based admission, the entire educational background is considered. So be it your 10th standard scores, your 12th standard scores, if you have appeared for any previous exam, for example, if you appeared for JEE Mains in January, then that score. If you're a part of any extracurricular activity, apart from that, what are your achievements? Who you are actually as a person, your personality, everything counts. Okay. So one by one, I would like to ask you guys about certain things. You have shared with me your scores, your 10th, 12th, and your JEE Main scores, but I would also like to ask you some other things. Seshwar and Bhavesh, I hope you have a pen and a paper with you.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So I just mentioned some points. It will be great if you speak about yourself turn by turn. So first of all, your academic scores, because I know it, but it is important for Sor also to know it because he will be helping in building the profile, right? So your scores, academic scores, if you were a part of any extracurricular activity, what were your achievements? If you have achieved anything in your extracurricular activity, it could be anything, sports, music, dance, anything. Then you can share that. Then something about your family. Okay, what does your parents do? If you have any siblings, then what does they do? Then you can also tell about what do you want to do in future, why have you selected this particular course, right? So we'll start with Seshwar.
Okay. So I have in 10th I have scored 90.2%, and in 12th I have scored 84.6%. In J mains my score was not good. It was 48.6 percentile. And apart from studies, I am a national level lawn tennis player. Uh, I have played my school nationals, and I have represented the Mumbai region in nationals. And this year, the last year, I have secured third position in team event.
That,
And apart from my background, my uh, in my family, my father is in government services. And my sister is in a startup incubator named as T Hub. So
okay.
this is my
What
background.
how old is your sister?
Sorry,
How old is your sister?
my sister is 26.
Okay, so she has completed her graduation and everything. What course
Yeah,
did she pursue in her undergraduation?
she did B.TECH in electrical.
Okay, that's great. And what about your mother?
She is a housewife.
That's great. Okay, so Ishwar, you did share why do you want to go for B.TECH and what specializing you're planning to go for, and where exactly do you see yourself in future, and how do you think that B.TECH would help you in your future? Obviously, it's important for us to know
Sorry,
your
pardon me, your voice is breaking.
Seshwar.
Hello, hello,
To you,
hello.
audible?
Now you are audible. Now you are audible.
Okay, okay, great. Great. So, Seshwar, I just want to understand what specialization do you want to go for and why have you selected B.TECH?
I have. I want to go. I want to do specialization in computer science because nowadays everything is based on computer, and by this COVID scenario, now everything will go digital. So everyone has to now use the computer, and every company will need a programmer or a developer for their building their website or any portal for their own company. And if I want to go for B.TECH because in future, in case, if my mind changed, I can go for other things also, other streams also.
That's great. So Seshwar, I'll just speak to Bhavesh as well, and then we'll skip to the college options, right? Because I think both of you have same branch, CS, so it will not take a lot of time. So Bhavesh, am I audible?
Yes,
Okay. So Bhavesh, did you note down the points which I shared with Seshwar earlier, or
yes.
you want me to repeat it once again?
No, no.
Okay, great. So please go ahead.
My score in 10th is 73.6%, and in 12th, 71%. And uh, in 12th, I like sports in school, and in 12th, I selected for cluster level at the football in in school. And in my family, my mother is housewife and my father in the government service, and my sister is in the third year of BSc microbiology.
That's great. And why have you selected B.TECH for yourself, Bhavesh?
I like
Okay,
coding, and I want to pursue my career in coding. So that's why.
great. So, Bhavesh and Seshwar, you have decided to go for B.TECH. B.TECH in itself is a very prestigious, very reputed course. The career aspects after B.TECH are very good, right? Obviously, you have to work hard, but it is worth it. And on the top of that, you've selected CS, which is again a good branch, right? So I don't think so. We have to counsel you regarding the course because you have selected a very good course for yourself. Now, talking about colleges, I would like to understand your requirements. What do you want from a college? Right? If there is any preference of college that you have selected for yourself, then please share it with us. And then I'll start with my, according to my research, what is the best options for you according to your profile. I'll share that with you. So, beginning with Seshwar. Seshwar, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Yes. So, have you shortlisted any colleges for yourself? Or please do share your requirements. What do you want from a college?
well, I want a college where there is 360-degree development of the students, where they are not just studying and they have no personality development. I want I am a player, so I want that the college should support the students who are good at sports, and they should help them while managing the study and sports, both the things. And I've shortlisted VIIT for me, VIT Vishwakarma. In,
Okay.
and is this for only Maharashtra colleges
No, no,
or
Pan
all
India
over
college.
India? All
All
India,
over India. All over
all,
India.
all over India. So I I don't know about other
Okay, no issue.
colleges. I've not
No issue.
shortlisted any college.
Right, right. I understood your point of view, what your requirements are, right? That you want a good college where there is not just studying, but full development of the students, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Great. So, what about you, Bhavesh?
Yeah, my opinion is that college should give the good placement and sports facility, and
Okay.
I
Yes.
shortlisted the college at Bharati Vidyapeeth University,
Okay.
College of Engineering, and VIT Vishwakarma,
Okay.
and
Any other college?
MIT,
Okay.
MIT Symbiosis.
Symbiosis. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So coming back to your requirements and your preferences, both of you think that you should get the opportunity of development of extracurricular activities, which is great since both of you are into sports. So I will just share the list of colleges which I think are best for you, right? You'll have to do your research on them as well, because what you will research is very detailed and you will have a better clarity that way.